I think that the boycott may be over on the Nintendo Switch 2 because it looks like it's already sold out in Japan.
Well, in Japan, it's $100 cheaper. They have, in fact, dropped the price.
They did. They dropped the price. Look what happens, Nintendo, when you drop the price.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really sold out, but Nintendo, they have run out of pre-orders. Over 2.2 million pre-orders for the Switch 2 in Japan. That's wild.
It's a lot for Japan.
That's a lot. And it's also, I think, the first time Nintendo's doing that's their own stock that they're selling directly, from what I understand.
Ooh, boy. Yeah, I mean, they're not live here yet, but they will be soon.
They will be soon. We're actually staring at the clock ourselves. We're looking to secure a pre-order tonight. We're doing a temporary pause on our personal Nintendo boycotts from around like midnight to like just 10-minute pause on the boycott.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying we're not going to know what the situation's going to be with the pre-orders in America yet, but if this is an indicator, it might be hell on earth.
I mean, 2.2 million, it's like, I find it, I kind of don't, I'm not surprised. Are you?
No, I mean, obviously early on, like, the fans got to have this thing right now. That's just the way it is.
And we know that Nintendo products typically succeed in Japan regardless of how they do in the rest of the world.
Is that true? I feel like the Wii U probably didn't do shit there.
Let's check.
I think the GameCube did, like, infamously horrible in Japan as well. I feel like that was a Nintendo was fucked moment over there. What are you looking at? Like VG charts? VG charts?
No, this was on the... Actually, maybe. I don't know. Whatever I clicked on is not a useful resource, though.
Damn. I mean, yeah, they're saying that a lot of people are going to miss out when the Switch first comes out, at least in Japan.
Okay, here we go. They stopped counting Wii U sales in 2018, but as it stood on October 11th, 2018, the Wii U had reportedly sold 3.3 million units and change in Japan.
So horrible, then.
Well, that's a lot still.
No, not really.
Well, when you stack it up against 2.2 million pre-orders for day one, it does seem pretty bad, doesn't it?
That's what I'm saying. It's like the Switch 2 is not even out and they sold more than that in Japan already.
But 2.2 million seems really... You see, that's the thing. When I see a number like 2.2 million, I think of the Wii U selling 13 million.
Yeah.
And, like, see, that's the thing. The percentage, right? The percentage of Japan sales is huge on the Wii U.
Is it 3%? That sounds about right to me.
No.
30%, or like more closer to 20.
I'm just saying, like, they typically turn up, I feel like, comparatively to the rest of the world when it comes to Nintendo products. Just because it's kind of like rooting for the home team.
I guess. I mean, the home team is Sony to them.
They don't turn up for Xbox.
No, they fucking hate Xbox.
I think the Xbox One sold 3 to 12 units in Japan.
Was it that low? Well, then they must not have just sold the thing at all there.
They did. They had a big launch and everything.
Okay. I know they really tried with the 360. They really tried with the original, but I don't think they tried anymore with the Xbox One.
Oh, man. Yeah, okay. So the Xbox sales numbers. Oh, is this the Xbox Series S and Series X? Oh, my lord.
Yeah, they don't like American game companies over there.
Oh, man. Okay, so this is 2 years ago, but... the X and S have already outsold the Xbox One lifetime total of 140,000 units.
Yeah, wow, I'd believe that.
Over 400,000 consoles in Japan.
And they're all Westerners living in Japan.
Yeah. Right. It's all English teachers.
I was, for whatever, sometimes late night you go down weird rabbit holes. I was reading up on the Atari 2600 for some reason, and on Atari Age there was this article about, I don't know, it was really old, it's like, I don't know how you'd even find it, but about basically how they tried to launch the thing in Japan and it just fucking failed horribly.
Yeah
It's kind of like that. Like, even dating back then, they didn't want anything to do with American games. Probably rightfully so, honestly.
Yeah, well, it was probably years later too.
Yeah, it was in like 82 or 83 or something. It at the tail end of Atari being, a real thing
And
that
they
people
had
cared about.
the real good stuff on the horizon. So.
Oh yeah, it's like, well, the Famicom's like almost out. Why the fuck we need this?
Master System,
Yeah.
everything.
We don't need this bullshit.
What's that, like 8800X or something? I don't know. There's like
yeah.
some... They have like PCs over there too that were like really popular in the 80s.
That
the
actually-
MSX was already out?
Yeah.
I don't remember when the MSX came out, actually.
I'm very ignorant when it comes to the MSX.
I think it was
Couldn't
maybe
tell ya.
84 on the MSX.
I don't know.
You can tell us in the comments.
I mean,
what it was.
technically, they were still selling Atari 2600s into the 90s in America. Like, they were still pumping that shit out somehow.
Or was it just they overproduced?
No. I mean, they made a new model in '86, and they sold that.
Really?
They sold that
Okay.
into the '90s.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. 2.2 million in Japan. Are we going to have issues? And what is it? An hour and a half now?
I'm worried. I mean, you have to be worried.
A little worried. I mean,
Yeah.
we both have the backup net of we have the Nintendo like pre-order thing.
I
we
mean,
reserved.
that might not be guaranteed.
It might not be guaranteed, but both of us have been. I mean, day one I was paying for online, so
Same. Yeah.
and then I definitely have 50 hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
So I feel like we got to be towards the top 1% of that list.
Who knows? I mean, I'm gonna try and get Best Buy first. So
Yeah. That's the other thing too, is I feel like I can foresee this. People who pre-ordered through Nintendo are the last ones to get it. I can absolutely see it being like a week-long delay, and
Yup.
everyone, and like there's a whole bunch of videos about it, including us. We'll talk about it too. Don't worry.
yeah.
But yeah, like I just have this feeling that like maybe Nintendo's going to be the worst possible retailer to buy from.
Yeah, because they're not like a shipping they don't have like people on the ready to deliver these things.
They've never done it before, and they're more concerned than anyone about it accidentally getting out there a day early. I feel like sometimes like these other retailers,
yeah.
you get it a day early, you know?
I feel like that probably won't happen with a full-on console launch, but who knows?
It has.
Okay.
But you know, or they get stolen. Who knows? I mean, I got mine early. Yeah, I got it early. Well, I know a lot of local stores used to break street dates for like Pokemon games and stuff. Even here where I live.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be looser, like back in the day.
Yeah. But, you know, I don't know. GG on selling 2.2 and having... But it's so funny, too, because Furukawa, he said specifically, like, when they were asked at the investors meeting, well, how are you going to, you know, avoid scalping and, like, you know, and he said, we're literally just going to make so many Switch 2 units that it won't be an issue. And here we are, and we're still months away from launching, and it's already an issue. Like, come on. Unless that was planned. You know, like, I don't think it was, though.
Are you do you believe that Nintendo manufactures scarcity? Are you one of those?
In general, no. I think what happened with the two claims where I feel like this is made most often are the NES Classic Edition.
Yeah.
And the Amiibo launch, the launch of the Amiibos.
That's interesting. That wasn't one that I was thinking of, but yeah, it makes
what were
sense.
you thinking of?
Well, I was thinking of like back in the '80s, they were saying this shit because
Oh,
of
they
like
were?
because of like the Zelda 2 shortage.
I thought that was a worldwide chip shortage.
Well, people don't believe it. They think Nintendo manufactures scarcity.
Nintendo did it on purpose, man.
Yeah.
People are out to get Nintendo.
I mean, people say that that's like an intentional plan. I think it's more just they're conservative with their estimates, and
I think so
Probably
too.
rightfully
That's what I
so.
think too. I think with the NES Classic though, it was the perfect storm. It was like like if I'm Nintendo, I'm happy that there aren't any to sell a little bit, just because of how much hype is kind of being thrown at my brand right now.
that was
I wanted
definitely
one so bad, Jason.
You didn't get one? Like you wanted one
No.
so bad, and you never got one.
I couldn't get it.
Damn.
I couldn't get it. Well, the thing is, that's part of what kicked off the whole rabbit hole of even wanting to do a retro YouTube channel.
Hold on, I got my bag of mini consoles ready.
Oh yeah, your bag of mini consoles.
I got a bag full of them. Hang on. So I have
That's such a you thing, man.
I have the Genesis.
That one's cute, actually.
I have made many SNES RPG episodes with this thing.
Really?
Oh yeah. Before I got on EverDrive, this was my go-to. I would just put the ROM on this.
There you go.
And I got the PlayStation. So I got these three, but I never got the NES.
The Genesis might be the best looking of those.
Oh, the Genesis is so good. Like these even like work. Like this goes up and down. Man.
What an attractive looking console, honestly.
Oh, someday we got to do the game console attractive list. The Genesis is S tier. It's probably it's probably my favorite looking game system of all time.
I think so. Okay, have you seen the what is it? The Mega Drive?
Well, it's the same as the Genesis.
I'm just saying I think it looks just slightly better. The colors are slightly different.
I disagree because the name sucks. Genesis is a better name.
You think so?
Yeah.
I kind of like Mega Drive.
No.
It's not that I like Mega Drive. It's that I slightly dislike Genesis.
Why? What? No, that's like the best name. It's one of the best named game consoles, I think.
It's not even the Genesis of Sega consoles.
What does that even mean?
The beginning.
Okay, all right, well, sure.
But, I don't know. It's kind of hype. I won't hold it against it because it's a gorgeous console.
Oh, yeah.
Sega made such good-looking stuff, man.
In my latest video, I go on like a tirade about making different models of shit. Sega polluted their own brand with the Genesis, like even when it was like new. There were 3 models of the thing in the 90s, and
that's crazy.
The other 2 sucked ass, so like why?
You know what? I'm just gonna rank this now. The NES.
Yeah. Like the toaster? Yeah, that thing sucks.
I hate it.
Ugly.
It looks so bad. Now the AV consoles look way better.
Well, I mean, I have the top loader, not AV, because it's not called that. It's just called the top loader here.
And that's another thing too. I think the AV Famicom looks better than the top loader because it doesn't have the bump. The top loader has the bump because of those tall ass games.
Yeah, okay. I guess I never really thought about it, but I do like the bump. I kind of just like how that system looks a little more.
I'd like to see them side by side now.
Do you want to get them? I can get mine. I gotta stand up though. Alright.
Okay, I'll have to actually make myself visible to myself on screen.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yours is definitely... mine's got boobs, yours doesn't.
I like that there's the angle, to fit the Famicom games.
It's pretty good.
I like that slight angle. It just looks nice to me. Yeah, let's do the side profile. Mine's not picking up.
What a riveting segment. Thanks, EJ, for the composite. There it is.
Hey, check out what mine's got.
Yeah, yours is that is better. HDMI and the Nintendo out. Yeah.
Well,
that was fun.
Honestly, they both look really, really good.
Yeah.
B minimum, could see A.
We'll have to do it, the full one some other time.
I'm really excited now, because as soon as I said B minimum, I was like, let me just hold on. Let me see the whole spectrum of things. I might feel differently once I'm actually looking at everything. What segment are we in?
We were in the Switch 2 sold out. Shallow.
The Switch 2 is sold out. Shallow and pedantic.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I would say we go off topic more often than we do. It probably like three in every 4 topics we don't stay on. Yeah. It's 3 out of 4 at this rate.
What even led to us talking about?
Who knows? All right. Like and subscribe, everybody. Like and subscribe, everybody.
Like and subscribe. Hold on, Jason.
Yeah.
I'm cutting back in. We're reopening the segment.
Okay.
The segment's back open. I forgot where I was even going. The mini consoles.
Yeah.
Me not being able to get one is part of the reason I even make YouTube videos.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Tell me more.
Okay. When that was happening, I had been wanting to kind of get back into YouTube for a while because I used to have a Yu-Gi-Oh channel and I had a lot of fun and I was really not loving my life at that moment in time. And I thought it would just be a cool outlet. I bought some stuff to try and make him, but it didn't work out. And then I really wanted that. I was getting kind of back into Nintendo. I had started listening to the completely unnecessary podcast.
Oh, of course. Classic.
That was
Shout
kind
out.
of a soft intro to retro games, which is probably one of the worst intros I could have ever gotten.
They're not that bad. Shut
No,
up.
no, it's just that it's like it's not really about the games, and it took me way too long to realize that. It's more about like the drum. Tommy Tallarico,
Yeah.
Jason simping for Tommy Tallarico.
Well,
Really?
Pat doesn't play games. We know this. Pat has known about the same 50 NES games the whole time, and he has not introduced any new ones to the diet.
The
in that
number
whole
of
time.
here's the thing, like I've heard about Bayou Billy way more than I ever should have because of just listening to them. Like I feel like somehow Bayou Billy always makes its way into the conversation. Oh, Bayou Billy, of course. Like
Yeah, because that's just one of the 50 NES games he knows about. So he's
hearing
got to
the
bring it up.
value, all of the little tropes that they do, everything. But
I mean, we're not one to talk. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, our show is no better than theirs, but
no, it's definitely not. It's definitely not.
well,
But
I'm looking at eBay listings for this thing right now. You could have an NES Classic these days for like $90, $100, around there.
yeah, wasn't the original retail 50 though?
Was it 50?
Or no, was it 70?
I feel like it had to be more than 50.
I think it might have been 60.
Man, different era.
Here's the thing. I had already kind of started like realizing I wanted to play through more classic series. I didn't know that I wanted to do it like this though, but I was like, "Oh, what if I got the NES Classic and I just played through all of the games and made a video for each game?"
Hey.
I was like, "Oh, I wonder if it." Oh, Jeremy Parrish, he's already doing it. He's doing all of them, and he has like a whole wealth of knowledge that spans back like 3 decades before I was born.
Well, somebody did make that video that didn't even know what an NES was. I think he titled it, "I don't like the NES, but I respect it." And he got like 100-something thousand views on the video. This was like a no-name YouTuber, too.
Oh, I remember that video. I saw that.
Yeah.
That was
That guy
like, posted in the last few years. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a couple years ago, yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, it's just part of the story.
Oh.
Eventually, someday, maybe I'll tell the whole thing. But that's where I was going with that. But I don't remember how we got there.
Well, this is where I'm going with this. Like, look at this. See the Genesis Mini? It's got
do.
a little slot I can take off for the frickin' Sega CD, but there is no Sega CD. It's just a piece of plastic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's cool.
They still let you take it off?
Yeah, it's a little, like, they just included this just to have it, just because it's on the system.
Bravo. That's attention to detail
Yeah.
that you can't expect in a mini Nintendo system.
No, they don't go that hard. Not at all.
Yeah. You know what? You know what's sitting on my desk right now? You'll
What?
never guess.
NES Advantage?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
A copy of Xenoblade Chronicles for the 3DS.
You're right, I never would have guessed that.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, everybody.